open. Oh, we know.
Got one more item for you when you get a chance. We'd like it to stir up your cryo tanks.
Welcome to this explainer video on building a winning team that consistently delivers on their goals. In this video, we will share some best practices for team building and camaraderie. This will lead to an improvement in your team's performance and achievement of the common purpose and goals. A few questions for you to consider at the start. Currently, how are you ensuring a high performance in your team? How are you fostering a team that is more creative, productive, and agile? We need to address the human dimension in this equation in order to generate a higher value and a excellent performance in our team. The path for driving results is difficult, and you need to motivate the entire team to operate as a cohesive group. Now, there are three ingredients to this magic formula of team building and amplification. Number one, you, the leader. Number two, your team. Number three, the work to be done. As a leader, you are responsible for building an engaging team. For the first ingredient, that's you, the leader of the pack, please review my previous video about a self-assessment of your leadership style and of your behavioral traits. Your team. This entails an understanding of your team's makeup, including their strengths, potential blind spots, etc. Third ingredient, work to be done. We'll converge our thoughts on the team's functioning for the work to be done. Bringing these elements will enable us to figure out a clear path forward for building a team that delivers consistent results. The above ingredients bring forth two aspects. What is the work to be done? Who is doing the work? These are two sides of the same coin. My goal is to share some fundamental steps and perspectives on a team's composition, the team's functioning, and the possible obstacles that may hinder the path to effective teamwork. Then we can explore how to align and make the team adapt. Finally, we'll explore how to empower the team and get the work done in a better manner. As a fundamental step, you need to define the goals. It is important for you to set clear goals and build an effective plan together with the team to ensure their success. You want to formulate specific outcomes and a clear target to aim for. Let's use a framework to build and lead a magical team. I have come up with a simple acronym for this team amplification framework. It is labeled as EAGERR with a double R. E stands for evaluate. Gather insight in your team's characteristics, such as the strengths of each individual member, their behavioral style, and the collective work style of the team. Assess various attributes in your team members, such as empathy, focus, optimism, reliability, self-motivation, and so forth. Next, evaluate how your team functions. means how they communicate, how they make decisions, and how they take actions. Understanding the blockers that hinder your team's functioning is crucial in order to figure out a matching intervention. A stands for align and adapt. Start mapping and leveraging the team members' natural strengths with the work to be done. Having an open dialogue with your team members and providing feedback ensures that everyone is working towards a clear and common goal. Performing a few team exercises will enable you to discover the blind spots in your team and get to know everyone's capacity. Nudge them to adapt in various situations and stretch their capacity in order to unleash their full potential. G stands for guide. A vital next step is to pinpoint the likely areas of friction and conflict. You need to remove the barriers and find ways to maintain a high team spirit. Furthermore, encourage participation of your team member in the synthesis of new ideas and communicate the learnings for enabling a growth mindset. Essentially, help in building a trusted relationship between your team members and create an environment for collaboration and knowledge sharing. E stands for empower. Provide autonomy to your team members by allowing them to choose how they want to do their work. Be strategic in sharing the bigger picture and inspire your team members to gain mastery in their areas of competence. While providing them with this flexibility, it is equally important to hold them accountable for delivering the results. Note this, no autonomy with full accountability leads to a burnt out workforce, whereas full autonomy with no accountability leads to a complacent workforce. Full autonomy with full accountability leads to an optimized workforce. R for recognition. Acknowledge and reward the high quality work performed by your team members. Through periodic feedback and recognition, you are encouraging them to repeat the specific behaviors and actions that generate the highest returns. This enables further growth and enhancement of their work practices and habits. By celebrating their performance, you are reaffirming your belief in their skills. Lastly, resilience. Encourage the team to reflect on their current success, to know what makes them be in the flow. Help them reflect on the shortcomings to gather the lessons. Allow them to explore and experiment in order to bring more creativity and innovation to the work they are doing. Wherever there are setbacks, encourage them to become agile in changing their approach. Provide them with some reframing wherever needed to help them ascertain how to make changes in their approach and then resolve to pursue their goals with full enthusiasm and intensity. Feel free to implement this framework within your team structure for orchestrating the superfication of each individual and of the whole team. it will lead to a more motivated and engaged workforce. This is an ongoing journey of creating a higher purpose and pushing the boundaries of your team's capacity in order to manifest their full potential.